What's up, y'all? Photoboy here with another video today. Tell by the title, we got another artist to draw, so we're gonna check it out, right? So we got Razer's power battery. Pretty much what it is be this giant pulse of like energy. Does a lot of damage and it heals you and group members, but it's a 100-second cooldown, and we can reduce the cooldown, right? So we got Razer's Rage, so damage to the target, reduces the cooldown by 10 seconds. You do it every 5 seconds. And also on top of that, all self damage taken is reduced by 30%. So the Rage Crash mechanic, Linear's Amulet, the book art reduces the damage by 30%. And then we got Razor's Solemnity, healing any target lowers the cooldown of equilibrium by 10 seconds. So just continue to heal as you're playing, and reduce the cooldown on that side of it. So you want to do damage and heal as much as possible to get these procs off. And also too, it provides a damage buff too if you heal a target above 80%, maximum of 10% at 4 stacks, right? So we're gonna show it off real quick. Excuse my voice too, I'm going through a little illness, so I'm, what I'm saying, I'm trying to speak as clearly as possible without coughing and all that stuff. And healing pets too does proc the healing part of this artifact. So let's see that right there. That's it. The red and blue. So let's see if we get another proc off. So all we gotta do is do damage and heal. Try not to pop any shields too, so I can continue to heal. Show it. And there it goes again right there. So pretty much you should get this proc roughly every 18 to 25 seconds. Find a good spot real quick. Yeah, every 18 to 25 seconds you should get this proc. As long as you're healing and doing damage, you're doing both cooldowns for this artifact. So I would say that for this artifact, I think it works best for tanks and healers, my honest opinion. On the DPS side of things, it's the healing cooldown part that's difficult for DPSs right now. Cause you got, let's see, throw this up here. Especially if you're like a troll power, these are your only 3 moves that can heal. You know what I'm saying? When you're in combat fighting and stuff like that. You got this one, it's a solid heal, right? But you can't use it like in hallways or anything like that, because it's a stationary heal, and once it's put down, it's a long cooldown. You got 40-second cooldown till you can use it again. I say this is your best bet. 6-second cooldowns, a group heal, so you can heal yourself and and 3 other members of your group. This is solid too, but sometimes you might get interrupted because you got your heal is in the 3rd combo, so you might get interrupted in the first 2 combos, right? So this probably be your best bet as a DPS to run to get the heal cooldown. If you're a tank power, you could probably proc one of your group breakouts. Usually some of those heal. I know with fire, you can use like Stoke Flame, something like that. But it's mainly the controller powers that's it's a little difficult right now to find some healing outside of these right here. So you might want to level up your blue ring if you don't have it yet. And healers, healer powers that can DPS, you got Eleg that can use Arc of Lightning to heal. It does damage and heal. So like healer powers, you can throw a priority heal in there if you want to, and you should be good to go. Like I said, on the tank side of things, you're always healing. Everybody can heal right now. Everybody has Magma Vortex, well, should have Magma Vortex. If you don't, you got I got Soothing Sands for Earth right here, and I heal Brick too with Versus Attack Protocol or Fortified Golem, however you want to put it. And Fire Tanks heal, Rage has healing mechanics, Atomic has healing mechanics, Ice not so much, but they use Magma Vortex and one of the Blue Lantern moves. this should be good to go as well. So my opinion, like I said, real quick. So DPS is it's kind of up in the air, you know, as of right now, it's you know what I'm saying? But it could be something to use in the future. You know, we might get, some more power rate augments down the line, where it's like an iconic priority heal or something like that, or some iconic ability that does damage and heal at the same time. And it synergizes well with the new art. So that's the main takeaway from it, is that, as a DPS, you do have to heal, perform some type of healing in AM damage to get as many procs as possible. So that's the only downside, I should say. Tanks and healers, pretty good art, pretty solid. I did some fire tanking with this art. Did some rage tanking with this art. It's pretty nice. So I'll share with y'all some builds down the line once I get things situated and stuff like that. And for trolling, don't recommend. I would say there's no art to really drop, honestly. Just to get some damage and healing procs. I mean, your job as a troll is to pump out power in both the group, but I don't know what artifact you would drop as a troll to really run this. It doesn't really benefit you like that. So healers and tanks, I'll say, as of right now, pretty good. DPS is okay. You just got to find a way to do some healing. That's all. But that's about it. Pretty solid art. I wouldn't say you need to level this art right now. This is an art you take your time with, honestly. Take your time with this art if you want to level it up. Use your free nth metal that you get. I wouldn't rush this. You can wait till the next double XP to level it up if you want. Unless you're a tank or a healer and you want to play with it and stuff like that. But it's a smooth art for tank and healer, like I said. But nah, it's not a must-have. In my opinion, as of right now, it's not a game changer like that. But it's cool, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, something different that we can do in the game. And like I said, we got future iconic abilities coming, every month, it feels like. So it might synergize well with its art to make the art even better than what it is. So we don't know as of right now. But like I said, pretty cool art. That's about it. I'll catch you guys later. All right, peace.